Okay, since this is a new web series, this is going to be class number 2, just to catch up with all the others. Again, last episode we went over the basics of a Beastmaster Hunter, why I prefer it more for its stability than its actual numbers. In this one, we'll show the kind of fun things you can have as a Beastmaster at level 69 or higher, and the current talent tree, which is going to change with Miss Pandera, when you get the ability Beast Mastery. You master the art of beast training, teaching you the ability to tame exotic pets and increasing your total number of pet skill points by 4. Because your pets have little talent trees too. But we're not here to really go over that.
What's on your mind?
I'm going to do it here now since I kind of have the one out.
Safe travels.
Now first off, what I'm going to show you is by far not all of the cool exotic pet. But I have a preference to Corehounds. So here's the white one. And all the Corehounds have the special ability of Ancient Hysteria, which is like a mini Time Lord. But this particular Corehound is the easiest to get. But that'll bring up the map. Choose to go to Kalimdor, Exodor. It's right up here in the Still Pine Hold. It's only a level 12, and you can just walk in and tame it as a level 69 or 70 hunter. Very easy to get. Okay, the next one up. This one is the red Corehound, probably the most commonly seen. Now, the ways to do this is the Molten Core raid, which is probably the easiest. And where that is the Black Rock Mountain. You go in there, go to the bottom, you'll see a Blood Elf. He'll give you an attunement quest, and then you go get it, and then you can actually enter the raid, and there's tons of them around there. They're also in Firelands, Mount Hyjal, Molten Front, though a lot harder to tame because they're a lot tougher. Okay, our next one. This is the green Corehound. This gentleman is an Outlander in Shadow Moon Valley. And he circles the hand of Gul'dan right down here. There's actually a large boss down there who's green-yellow. I believe is called Cerberus. But there's also a little one called Spawn of Cerberus. So if you're like a level 80, level 85 Beastmaster Hunter, just go for the big guy. He's normally here on the east side of the mountain. Just land, tame him. You're gold. And the other one usually wanders around here somewhere. If you can find him, hey, power to you. Okay, and our last Corehound, and probably wrap up for this episode, is the purple Corehound, or more commonly known as Cro-Magus. He is the second to last boss in Blackwing Lair, which again is located in Black Rock Mountain, the same place as Molten Core, except in this one you need to go to the top, and then there's an attunement quest you get off one of the ads running around. Kind of like if you're level 85 and you're heading to Blackwing Caverns, that the dungeon you do, kind of like the first one you do at level 80 for Cataclysm, you run past the goblins right there and then go up some ramps. You'll find a quartermaster ad. You kill him and he may drop the attunement quest. And then you have to go to Upper Blackrock Spire, kill a guy, it's just real complicated. But if someone's going to Blackwing Lair and can have group will travel you in, knock yourself out. Look for our Blackwing Lair, our classic raids on Monday. Sometimes we do Blackwing Lair, and the first thing we ask when we get in there is, does any hunter want to tame the purple Corehound? So we do give opportunities for it. He's just the coolest looking one, and at least I think so. He's also one of the more difficult to get. Again, not so much because he's only level 60, but just because the opportunity to get in and get them. There is another Corehound that people love, but it's classified as a demon and not a beast. And the best place to see it is in Sunwell, the raid. It has the body of a Corehound and the two heads, but it has little eye stalks coming off of it. Actually, there's another place in Outland. I believe, yes. In Netherstorm, some of the ruins, I believe, around here and up here, they're wandering around too, and they're pretty cool looking. And we're hoping that someday they'll make them tameable for Beastmasters. Cro-Magnus only became tameable this expansion. I believe it was 4.2. But I think that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for tuning into the class, and we'll probably have other ones like this down the road. I mean, there's still Devilsaurus, Spirit Pets, all kinds of exotic pets, but it just gives us a lot of material to cover.